Good night, my lovelies, or whatever time, whatever time, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. Now, here's my few thoughts on the episode we got tonight. First things first, Buck is going through withdrawals. That's the first thing I wrote. It was like, Buck is going through withdrawals, slash, so angry, which I've never gone through withdrawals. I can't say, like, this is why he felt like this. I don't know. I'm really happy we saw him going to get help. Like first we saw him going to the doctor's office trying to get pills. Like he really was putting in work coming up with those stories. Or he wasn't putting in much work coming up with the stories. He was just regurgitating re, did I pronounce that word right? Regurgitating the things he saw people get injured with because he is a firefighter and he has helped a lot of people when they got injured. He has helped a lot of people, and so he might just be like, okay, today I'll use this person that I helped out. I'm gonna use their story. So next one. This is in the beginning of the episode. I'm going down the list. May's new man is fine. That's exactly what I said. May's new man is fine. I might just have a type, but oh my god. I saw him walk into the station after her. I said, "Ooh, is that the guy from last episode that was meeting with her at the coffee shop? Gorgeous, gorgeous man." That's all I had to say for that. Joking. Robbie is jealous. I swear I could hear that sound that went jelly, 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 jelly. I'm jelly. I'm jealous. Sunny side up, I got egg on my face. BB Roxa and Doja Cat jealous. Baby, I'm jealous. No. Harry, Harry going, you didn't call her back? I was joking. You didn't seem like you were joking. I don't know why Ravi took him seriously because I would have ignored him. I would have ignored him and still gone after her. But I get why he's like we work together. I don't want to disrupt the harmony. Harry laughing at him, be like them searching him up on Instagram. Instagram. I don't go to Instagram to search people up, and maybe that's just me. But I usually go to TikTok first. Oh, my chain is in the inside. I usually go to TikTok first, and I can learn a lot about people from their TikTok, and then I go to Instagram after. But they went to Instagram, they found out he can run, and boy, did he show us he could run in that episode. Oh my! He grabbed that kid, and he do so. I don't know how he knew where they were coming from. I don't know how he knew where they were though. Did I miss that part? I think I did. Next one. May's Newman is fast and helpful. That's what I was just saying. He grabbed that kid, finding out that the kid needs. He's a charge nurse. They said he's a charge nurse, but he's been on the job for a year. He was in the He was in the NFL, but he was an athlete before, and now he's a nurse for a year, and he's a charge nurse already. I don't think that's how that works, but if that's what they're saying, that's what they're saying. He ran to that kid on the road. I know I skipped one. I literally looked down on the page and I couldn't. I skipped over a full line. The line was, Julie, keep your eyes on the road. Yes, I know you just heard your baby stop breathing, but you looking back there right now is not gonna help him. Keep your eyes on the road. You could get to the ER so much faster. Break every speed limit you can, please. She ended up crashing. But again, as I said, May's new man, the charge nurse, joking. The charge nurse grabbed that kid, ran off. Chimney said, "All right, let's go, let's go, let's go." They jumped into fire truck, went after him to make sure the car was good and so on. Him put it in the breathing tube for the kid. I was so happy when the kid came out fine. I was so happy. I was there like, oh, he's okay. Thank God. Next thing, and I'm gonna rub my finger along, joking. Give Maddie a break. I stand by this statement. Give Maddie a goddamn break. But at the same time, I'm so happy I'm seeing her on my screen. I'm so happy I'm seeing her on my screen that I don't mind that they're stressing her out with all the ambulance at the ER. She was stressed. My girl was stressed. The case that Athena was working, I was not really that interested in it. And I think it's because I have like other cop shows I watch that I'm like, yes, I want Angela Bassett on my screen. I want them to change her hairstyle as well. There's so much, like if you see Angela Bassett with her different hairstyle, she looks so good. I don't know why they keep putting Athena in that bob. I don't like that bob. Sue me. I do not like that bob. But she's so gorgeous. She pulled it off. I still hate that stiff bob. It can't. It's supposed to be moving and it's not moving like my hair. My hair is not supposed to move because it's in a fro. It's literally set this way and I like and move it I want it to. Her hair should move because it's a bob. You should let me see whose bob I can use as a focal point. Have you ever seen Jackie Aina? And she does that challenge. You see the bob moving, and it's like the same length bob. You see the bob moving. That's where her bob should be moving. It's not. It's not, and I don't like that. I think it's because I really just like hairstyles so much. I like doing hairstyles. I like seeing good hairstyles, and her hair not looking good irks me. Irks me. Oh yes, the guy. Is he dead? Is he not? That's what I wrote. He's dead, or not. Well, he's in the ICU. And you might be thinking, that's not how it's supposed to be read. No, that's how I wrote it. He's dead, or not. Well, he's in the ICU. I have to love me. Cause why did I write it like that? And why did I just read it like that? Cause I could have spiced it. No, he's dead or not. Let me see if I wrote about him anywhere else on the list so I can just finish his story off. I didn't write about him anywhere else on the list. Let me tell you what happened with him. Turns out his son was the one that poisoned him. Oh, was I surprised? Yes, actually. I was kind of surprised. He was spewing such venom. I was like, okay, yeah, he's a deadbeat dad. He left your mom dying. Talking about he thought he was protecting y'all. I thought he was just gonna like make something good of himself and never deal with his bum dad again. But no, he actually tried to kill him. Tried to kill him. He did kill him. At least he succeeded in his plans. Oh wait, that's not a good thing. He succeeded in his plans to kill his dad. Oh my god, I can't believe he did that. Let me put on my earrings. Give me a sec. Now, he succeeded in his plans to get rid of his deadbeat poopa. And again, I'm Jamaican. Deadbeat poopa. New phrase. Deadbeat father. Deadbeat poopa. It's just the poopa part. Anyways. Next thing on my list, Buck going to Chimney and asking him to fire him. That was so hard to watch. And you know what? At my top of my page, I said the pictures were a TW. The pictures were a warning, trigger warning. That's TW starts a trigger warning. The pictures that dropped, and I was there like, oh my god, Oliver Stark looks so good. He looks so good. And I said it in my TikTok video. I have a TikTok video. It's really short. It's like, oh my god, Oliver Stark looks so good. They're gonna put us through the ringers. That's why he looks so good in this photo shoot. When you see they pop out looking too good, too good, like they always look good, but too good. They're planning to put us through it. What's that song? Take me through it, take me through it. And they did not take us through it. But again, I'm okay with that. Give that man, and what awards can they get from TV shows? An Emmy. He deserves it. He deserves an Emmy. An Emmy. He he took me through it, and then being like, oh, it's Bobby's. It's coming up on a year since Bobby's died that week. I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that. It was so sad. The conversation that they had. Eddie's kind of upset. Like there, when Eddie was in the kitchen talking to him, and he's like, I saw it, and I kept asking him, and he told me it was fine, and I just believed him." And he's like, "That's what happens. You ask, they deny. It's you did nothing. You're okay. Breathe." I felt I didn't think I don't think he was like upset at Buck. I think he was more worried and kind of upset at himself for not seeing it, not pushing more. Like he saw it, and he didn't push as much as thinks he should have pushed. But I don't think any pushing that he did would have gotten him any other results. That's just the thing. I have actually, you know what? Thank God for these TV shows, because 911 with Buck and The Pit with Dr. Landon, whose first name is Frank. Them, them having like the addicts in the hospital. One is in the hospital because he's a doctor. One is a first responder. So you can't use the excuse like, oh, I don't think they're as educated. That's why they made this. That's why they did this. No, they know the risk, and it still happened to them because it's a disease. It's a disease, and I love that they still have Buck still has his community around him. Like they Chimney found this out. The next scene we got was all of them in his house and making sure he's okay. We saw Landon. I didn't like how Ravi dealt with that in the first when he just found out. I did not like that, but we saw him go to the program and come back a year later after doing 10 months in the program. Was it 10 months in the program for his addiction? Like we see them being like, okay, here's the resources you can use to get yourself back, to get yourself out of your addiction. I actually really do appreciate that, because I see that some people aren't as empathetic towards them because they think, oh, they know better, they should have done better, which those people are missing the point. And I see some people be like, oh, I didn't know that this is how this worked. Thank you to the pit. Thank you to 911 for showing me this. I'm on the I'm on the I never thought about how people get addicted to things. I just never did. And having two of my favorite TV shows show me two characters that I really like go going through, and the withdrawals and the way that they temper flares because they feel like they're losing control, and because they're in a situation they don't want to be in. It's made me, well, think about it a little bit more, be more empathetic, you might say, because I didn't think about it at first. No, I do think about it, and I'm like, I appreciate the shows for that. Next one. Buck is playing with Christopher, with his son. That's what I said. Buck playing with his son. Christopher's like, you're letting me win. I love the relationship. I love that Eddie's in the kitchen talking to him, and he just plops his son in front of his dad and be like, they're playing. He's in the kitchen sorting out things. Christopher and Buck had their little talk. Cute. We got a montage with the song SOS, which is the song that goes I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the night. It's true, I will rescue you. That song, that song, I think it's more how people use it. It it never fails to make me cry. It never fails to make me cry. Because it's always over a montage of things that's being said. Now, with along with the SOS song we had, it's like the found family was there. The montage showed Hannah being there with Hen like holding Buck while he's breaking down on the bed. Eddie sitting beside Buck's bed. Maddie there with her brother. Chimney's there. Ravi's there. Harry's there. I love that. I absolutely loved it. That's me slapping my leg. Don't mind that. I absolutely loved that scene. I love that whole montage. It was so beautiful. On brighter notes, that the the maze man that I was referring to all of this video is not actually her mom. Is not actually her man. I made that mistake when I was writing as well. He's not actually her man. He's just helping her figure out if she wants to go to nursing school. They had a case. I saw the case on Twitter. I went over to Twitter because I needed picture for my thumbnail, as y'all see the beautiful thumbnail that I made. And I saw them kissing and they cut the scene. I'm like, I know there's not you can't put every scene that you do in there, but really? Okay. Okay. But okay. I'm saying okay, like really and true. Oh my god. I would have loved to see that kissing scene simply for the fact that we saw the him being awkward like and your boyfriend, I hope you guys are happy, and she's like, I don't have a boyfriend. It's not my boyfriend. That little talk. They kissed. They made out. They made up. They made they made they made up. Next line, and this is my last line. My last line is fuck mom's there. Athena came over to stay with him because they don't want to leave him alone. His mom's there. The fact he went over there and is like, I'm sorry you have to sit with me because I know you might have something better you want to do, but you have to sit here with me. And she's like, no, I'm actually where I want to be. They had a quick little conversation, and he held her hand. I said, yep, that's your mama. His mom is there. His mom's his mom's there. And I absolutely, if I say I absolutely love that, would you guys be mad at me for saying like the same thing over and over again? Be honest. All in all, this was a great episode. I have no. I have little to no notes. Could y'all the one note that I do have is could y'all start tying Athena's storyline into the 180? Because she's going off doing her separate thing, and I don't really care about it as much. I do love seeing Angela Bassett on my screen. Never get that wrong. Never get that wrong. But I was like, they could have had her in the firehouse. Like they could have that they can have her storyline started to tie in with the 118 more. That's all I'm saying. Like, what was that scene where the lady was standing on the bridge naked? Do you see me now? Whatever her husband name is, like that. All in all, it was a good episode. I absolutely loved Oliver Stark's portrayal of Buck in this episode. He did amazing. I saw the Fawn family, the 118 Fawn family that I adore. I always add that tag in when I'm reading on AO3 that I adore. I saw them this week. Like it was no mistaken. Like I saw every single one of them come together for Buck and it was amazing. Thank you so much for watching my channel, my video. This is Stacey-Ann Evans, obviously, because it's Stacey-Ann Evans too. Please hit the subscribe button, and I'll be here next week. Bye.